Hello everyone and welcome to another Starbase video. Whether it's building, repairing, salvaging or mining, you can't get very far with just your robot arms. Luckily there are plenty of tools available that help you with your life in space. This video will cover what those tools are and how they can be used. First of all, there's the bolt tool. The bolt tool is used to attach and detach bolts to and from hard surfaces and is most often used in manufacturing and construction in attaching two pieces together. When you have the bolt tool equipped, all the bolts around you are highlighted in blue. Bolt tools are common and useful tools in any kind of construction work, from fixing minor impairments on a spaceship or building and repairing space stations of any size. Detaching bolts also collects them so they can be used again. Here's an example of how you can put your bolt tool to good use. You can use it to modify your civilian ship with salvaged mounted weapons. Here we are just replacing one of the ship's maneuver thrusters with a rail cannon and voila, now we have an armed ship disguised as a civilian one. In addition, there are mountable versions of some of the tools for automation purposes, and the bolt tool is one example of this. Secondly, the cable tool. The cable tool is another tool that you'll be very familiar with, as cables are used for connecting all devices that need electricity. The tool is used to set up or remove the electric cables. It's most commonly used in connecting devices together to build data networks and for installing electric devices such as setting up lighting. It can also be useful in the middle of a fight if you need to repair destroyed cabling. The pipe tool is operated in the same way as the cable tool, but instead of cables it's used to place and remove resource pipes. They are most commonly used in transporting propellant from the propellant tanks to a ship's thrusters. And who's to say that the cables or pipes can't be used for decorating? Next is the building tool. As the name suggests, the building tool is used to either build or repair objects. It can be used, for example, for building your station lot from its blueprint or for repairing broken ship parts. The building tool needs refined materials such as bastium as a resource in order to work. As it's a handheld tool, it enables quick on-site repairs when no repair shops are close by and can thus be useful even if you're in the middle of a fight. Then there's the durability tool. The durability tool is used to determine weak parts of spaceships that are not able to withstand space travel. The tool can be used by simply pointing it at a spaceship and then activating it. The tool then highlights the chosen structure in two different colors: green for durable and red for not durable. It's useful in preventing critical errors in spaceship construction and modification without having to test the ship in flight and risk breaking it while doing so. It can also be used to see the durability of the ship's frame, as you can see here, and to see other details of errors like poorly placed bolts. The laser cutter tool is used to cut voxels out of an object. This can be useful, for example, for salvaging or trying to get through ship hulls. The more armored the object is, the longer it takes to cut it. The cut pieces can be very small and they can be reattached anywhere you want them to with bolts. Then there's the universal tool, which is a foldable 4-arm mounted screen that's used to interact with all kinds of devices in-game. It can be used to check and change the names and values of the device fields of different devices. It can also be used to set up basic devices like a button to open a door, or for more complicated scripts along with YOLO chips. It also has a resource tab that shows resource conversions and connections, as well as one for changing the keybinds of your ship controls. Another use for it are some simple pranks by hacking your friend's ships by changing their device fields to whatever you wish. For example, you could change a turret's device fields to make it so that when the turrets are moved, it also interferes with the ship's controls and confuses the pilot. Last but not least, there's the pickaxe. The pickaxe is a basic but often the most reliable way to harvest minerals. The pointed end of the pickaxe is used to break up hard surfaces such as asteroids, and the blunt end is used to separate and to collect the minerals. It's good to pair it with the mining backpack that can automatically collect and process ores for you. The pickaxe can also be used as a desperate measure in battle, as you can see here from footage of last week's combat tests. Use caution when trying this though, cause it might not end that well for you.